It's time now for the live broadcast of the 2024 Gehlen Catholic Homecoming Parade. This broadcast is being brought to you by Gretkin Family Eye Care, Arnold Motor Supply, Langle's Plumbing and Heating, Jim's Feed Supply, Rexwinkle Funeral Homes, Mesher's Clothing, Sugar and Spice, Shop Carry Boutique, Hotop Jewelry and Gifts, New York Life Agent Al Potabom, Bling and Fashions, Kellen's Excavating, DK Tree Removal, the Lamar's Agri Center. Also brought to you by MRK Insurance, Century 21 ProLink Agent Julie Hurt, McCormick Distributing, OC Detailing, Little Rascals Preschool and Daycare, Pro Alignment and Tire, Budget Automotive, Hummer's Lawn Care, Guardian Angel Preschool and Daycare, along with Colbeck Hay and Grinding, Klein Insulation, Nohava Construction, M. Catton & Company, Wicked Graphics, along with Simonson Chiropractic, Farm Bureau Agent Tyler Meekma, State Farm Agent Jake Bell, the Lamar's Barbershop, Advance Eye Healthcare, and Lamar's Public Storage. Let's go live to downtown Lamar's.
Well, it is a beautiful day in downtown Lamar's for the 2024 Gehlen Catholic Homecoming Parade. It is being brought to you right here on KLEM Radio, as well as a video stream that can be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Hello, everyone. I'm Daniel Versteg, and I'm pleased to be joined by Gehlen Catholic Senior Cameron Spangler. We'll be telling you about the parade as it makes its way through downtown Lamar's. We are situated here on the corner of Plymouth Street and Central Avenue in downtown Lamar's. It is Gehlen Catholic's homecoming this week, and the coronation just got wrapped up. We'll be talking about the king and queen, all that kind of good stuff. But first, we are having, of course, our Lamar's finest, the police department, coming our way, as well as American Legion Wasmer Post 241. And well, we got our first kind of group we can talk about here. So, Cameron, why don't we take it away? Let's talk about the American Legion Riders.
Northwest Iowa American Legion Riders, Chapter 241. Their members are known for their charitable work, raising tens of thousands of dollars for veterans and veteran families in need. They're also founders of Mission, Flags for Vets. This program gives veterans in local nursing homes and assisted living facilities with a flag package and presentation honoring and thanking them for their service.
It's good to have them as part of the parade here this afternoon. They were part of Lamar's Community's homecoming parade as well, so we've gotten to see them, and they do, like Cameron just talked about, some great work of raising a ton of money for veterans, their families, and it's great work they do, and they have some nifty motorcycles, that's for sure. Yeah, if you get a chance to see the American Legion Riders out and about wherever they may be, make sure you take a chance to do so. All right, coming up next, we're going to have, looks like some priests from Gehlen Catholic. Yep. So we've got, let's see, we've got the president of Gehlen Catholic, Father Doug Klein, as well as Father Dan Graving and Father Bruce Lawler that are here. It looks like Bruce Lawler and Dan Graving are the only ones riding the float here today. Then we have the administrators of Gehlen Catholic School as well, Mrs. Andrea Luch and Mr. Brian Paulson. You've got the pre-K through 6th grade principal and 7th through 12th principal for Gehlen Catholic School as well. All right, moving on. Let's talk about the parade marshal here, Cameron.
Our parade marshal is Mrs. Loretta Schnepp. Loretta is an alumnus graduating from St. Joseph's School in 1942. She's involved with the Catholic Ladies Club and the Prayer Chain at church. Riding with Loretta today are two of her great grandkids who attend Gehlen, Miles Meyer, class of 2037, and Graham Meyer, class of 2038. Fun fact about Loretta, she just celebrated her 100th birthday.
Wow.
Driving her is her son, Dick Schnepp, a 1983 Gehlen graduate.
100 years old. Wonderful. It's good to have them as part of the parade and the parade marshal today. And then, of course, we have the mayor of Lamar's, Rob Bixaman, making his way through town today. Good to see him in his convertible out there. He's got his wife driving him, Janelle, as well. Great to have them here as well. Next up is last year's homecoming king. Looks like the queen couldn't stick around, though. It is King Gabe Wilchin. He's part of the parade today. And Lindsay Ryder's the 2023 homecoming queen. She unfortunately could not stick around. He's being driven by Matt Schilling, who is the IT director. Cameron, I think Matt's just kind of one of those guys where, like, if you break it, he's there to fix it, right?
Of course.
Absolutely. So he's helped us with our broadcast from Gehlen Catholic as well. So that's what we've had so far. Got a little break in the action. So while we have this break, let's take this time to thank our great sponsors bringing you the 2024 Gehlen Catholic Homecoming Parade broadcast. These sponsors include Gretkin Family Eye Care, Arnold Motor Supply, Langle's Plumbing and Heating, Jim's Feed Supply, as well as Rex Winkle Funeral Home, Mesher's Clothing, Sugar and Spice, Shop Carry Boutique, Hotop Jewelry and Gifts, New York Life Agent Al Potabom, Bling and Fashions, Kellen's Excavating, as well as DK Tree Removal. Just a few of the great sponsors that bring you this broadcast here on KLEM Radio and also video streaming on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. We encourage you to check that out as well. Helps add a little bit to what we're talking about throughout our broadcast, where you can actually see the parade for yourself as well. Well, coming up also tonight, of course, we mentioned it last week with Lamar's Community. Of course, Gehlen Catholic's got a big football game tonight. The Jays are taking on the Generals of Sibley-Ocheyedan, 7 o'clock kickoff. You're going to want to come on out. Gehlen Catholic is currently the number 8 ranked team in the state in Class A football from our friends of the Iowa High School Athletic Association. So come on out, enjoy the Jays. Just a couple more home games left in the regular season there. All right, next up, we are moving past the 2023 King and Queen, and now it's time to talk about empty nesters. What do we have on that?
Yeah, this is a new float this year. 12 parents whose youngest child will be graduating in the Gehlen class of 2025, soon to be empty nesters, including the parents of our King and Queen this afternoon.
Wonderful. Good to have them as part of the
Greg and Jeff.
Greg and Jeff. Awesome. Absolutely. Jeff
We got
Peters.
JB the Jaybird in here.
Mm-hmm. And he's in a empty. It would be an empty nest if it wasn't for him in it, but and we are also getting some great gifts as well. Yeah, we're. As we told our friends from Lamar's Community, Cameron, we are going to be loaded up on candy. There we go. We're getting another load. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got some good treats we're going to be enjoying here later on today. So empty nesters, the last group that came our way today. And that will continue the parade here in just a moment once we get past the break of the action. But again, the football game is tonight at 7 o'clock. Also, a tailgate at 5:30. It is going to be a good time at the Gehlen Catholic football game tonight. It is at Lamar's Community Stadium, Jim Lorenzen Field. So coming out and enjoy the Jays. They've already beaten the number 1 team in the state this year. They're ranked number 8 in the state. And kind of from what I could tell, Cameron, I think this is going to kind of be a district championship game or be a big game toward winning a district championship. So.
Yeah, I think Coach Schindler was mentioning it all week. A clinching scenario doesn't exist this week, but if they win this week, all they got to do is win next week.
Yep.
But obviously their team's not focused on that. They just want to win every week.
What's the saying? You go 1-0 every week?
1-0 every week.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what leads to success, that's for sure. So, yeah, you can't quite win the district tonight, but you can help yourself out a lot against Sibley-Ocheyedan, a Generals team that's also been pretty good this year. All right, next up on the parade route is Premier Communications. Let's talk about them a little bit.
Win big with lightning-fast internet, reliable TV, and voice services from Premier Communications. Experience the best, most reliable services available, all via their state-of-the-art fiber optic network. As your hometown provider, Premier Communications is proud to support Lamar's Gehlen High School. Go Jays!
Absolutely. Oh, and they have supported us with a ton of candy. That will be divvied up once we are done with this, and we'll probably enjoy that in the office. How about Iowa State Bank up next?
Iowa State Bank is proud to be a sponsor of Gehlen Catholic Schools. At Iowa State Bank, you'll find a level of personal service that reflects their commitment to the communities they call home. Simply put, they know how to take care of their neighbors. When you meet Iowa State Bank team members, you'll be working with people who believe that providing outstanding service to you is the most important thing that they will do that day.
All right. Thank you, Iowa State Bank, for being in the parade. And next, we are going to, one of the few times and probably the enjoyable time for our listeners, where we will step aside and we will let the Gehlen Catholic Marching Jays take you through this next bit of the parade. Here they are. good sampling there from the Gehlen Catholic Marching Jays. That was their field show is titled Planetary Collisions. They performed at Starfest last week. They're going to have the state marching competition. Dutchman Field Championships, always a big competition as well. And, of course, they'll be at halftime of the football games. All right, coming up next, we've got the Fine Arts trailer, Cameron.
Gehlen Catholic Fine Arts serves students in grades PK through 12 in the areas of vocal, instrumental, visual arts, and drama. Students have a strong tradition of excellence and are proud to represent the Gehlen Jays. Their annual drive-through turkey dinner fundraiser will be held at the school on Sunday, October 27th.
Gosh, yeah, that's coming up here. Thanksgiving's not too long away, so we're starting to talk about turkey, that's for sure. So Sunday, October 27th, keep that date in mind. Up next is Prime Bank, another great crew here on the parade route. And again, they are making sure our sweet tooth is thoroughly taken care of. Following them, and there we go Gehlen Catholic. Boy, we have quite the collection already, Cameron.
We're just getting started here.
I know. I think we've got more candy than we did at this point last year.
Now here we've got the Gehlen Junior High football team, coached by Mike Roberts and Brad Cave.
Wonderful. These are the futures.
The future.
The future of Gehlen Catholic football. These are the guys you'll be enjoying coming up in a few years on Friday nights. So glad to have them in the parade route and hopefully setting a good foundation for the football program. Well, up next we have the Fair Royalty coming our way. Let's see. We have the Plymouth County Fair King and Queen. The Queen is Kelsey Sadoff of Akron, and Plymouth County Fair King this year was Aaron Lee of Lamar. So some princes and princesses on there as well. They are a part of our parade route here today in first week of October. Up next, Lamar's Community Cheerleaders. They are part of this parade, but next up is the Big Red Band from Lamar's Community High School. So let's again turn our attention to the Big Red Band from Lamar's Community. Thank you to the Lamar's Community Big Red Band for performing there. That song was Hot to Go by Chaperone. So it's one of those newer songs, I think, that has taken the world by storm here. And Big Red Band performing that for us here during the Gehlen Catholic Homecoming Parade. All right, a little bit of a break of the action again. Let's thank our sponsors, Lamar's Agri Center, as well as MRK Insurance, Century 21 ProLink agent Julie Hurt, McCormick Distributing, OC Detailing, Little Rascals Preschool and Daycare, Pro Alignment and Tire, Budget Automotive, as well as Hummer's Lawn Care, some of our great sponsors bringing you this parade broadcast. Well, up next we have the future of the Gehlen Catholic. Well, no, actually, first off, we have American Bank coming our way.
American Bank believes in achieving success together. Go Jays.
And they are, I believe, one of the sponsors of the tailgate coming up tonight at 5:30. Next, we have the future of the Gehlen Catholic volleyball program. This would be the junior high volleyball team.
Junior high volleyball team is made up of 7th and 8th grade students. They're coached by Kathy Neary and Katie Meister.
Wonderful job the Gehlen Catholic volleyball program has done the last few years, and the junior high girls will be the next netminders for Gehlen Catholic volleyball. Following the junior high volleyball team, we have Floyd Valley Healthcare. Let's talk about them a little bit.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, past, present, and future, your healthcare leader. Have a happy and safe homecoming, and go Jays.
Well, thank you very much, Floyd Valley Healthcare, for being a part of the parade and loading us up with popcorn. Yeah, we are ready to go. Yeah, no kidding. We have plenty of popcorn and goodies here, and thanks to Floyd Valley Healthcare for being a part of the parade route. And they've got their brand new pharmacy opening up, and that is a nice service for the community that will be getting going here and has gotten going already. All right, on the other side of the intersection here, I think they'll be starting to come our way. Yep, they are. The Friends of the Gehlen Catholic Ball. We can't be talking about this too early. Let's talk about the Gehlen Catholic Ball.
This year's theme, the Kentucky Derby, presented by the Friends of Gehlen Catholic Ball, to be held this year on March 29th, 2025. Join the general chairs, Matt and Kristen Kuntz, along with Michael and Maggie Rettenbaugh, plus their co-chairs, Kylie and Tyler Petty, and Brad and Sarah Cave, at Gehlen Catholic's largest fundraiser, with funds raised used for technology, art, and teaching supplies, and also much more.
There you go. Yes, the ball coming up, and of course it is a massive fundraiser for Gehlen Catholic School. March 29th of 2025. It's a few months from now, but if you put it in the rearview mirror, boy, it's going to come up on you quickly. So that is coming up here in a few months from now, March 29th of 2025. On the way after them, we have Habitue Coffee House and Bakery. Of course, we're not too far from their location here in downtown Lamars, and they are another wonderful part of our community. Glad to have them as part of the homecoming parade, and always being a vital part of our community. Following them, it's crazy. We were already talking about this now as well. Christmas in Hometown Lamars is coming up.
Christmas in Hometown Lamars, just around the corner, taking place Saturday after Thanksgiving.
And they are riding a nice fire truck for us. So, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, usually the last Saturday in November, would make sense, I think, with how the calendar usually works. So, that less than 2 months away now. It moves very quickly, and once again is doing the same here in Lamars, and the community does such a good job there. All right, up next, Central Dance Academy. Let's talk about what Central Dance has for us.
Central Dance Academy is conveniently located on Central Avenue in downtown Lamars. CDA offers classes for ages 2 through adult in both recreational and competitive levels. They are still taking enrollments for their 2024-25 season. Stop by or visit cdaiowa.com today.
And a nice performance for us as they make their way through the parade routes. Central Dance Academy doing such a good job with our area kids and giving them opportunities in that regard. All right, up next, Sitzman Real Estate. What do we have about them?
Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty from the Sitzman Real Estate team are cheering you on, Gehlen Catholic Jays. Best of luck on the field, and know that Sitzman Real Estate is rooting for you every step of the way. Bring home that victory. Go Jays.
Absolutely. Sitzman Real Estate, a great group to work with, and proud to have them as part of our community, and in part with this parade here today. All right. Again, we have a little stoppage in the parade route, so let's thanks to more of our sponsors like Guardian Angel Preschool and Daycare, Colbeck Hay and Grinding, Klein Insulation, Nohava Construction, as well as MCAT & Company, Wicked Graphics, Simonson Chiropractic, Farm Bureau Agent Tyler Meekma, State Farm Agent Jake Bell, the Lamar's Barbershop, Advanced Eye Healthcare, and Lamar's Public Storage. Thanks to our great sponsors that have brought you not only this parade broadcast, but also brought you the coronation broadcast. And if you would like to watch that back, we have it for you on our KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Well, Northwest Bank is on the way next, and they just want to wish the Jays the best of luck. So good luck to Gehlen Catholic football here tonight against Sibley Ocheyedan from Northwest Bank. Following them, we have the Gehlen Catholic cross-country team. What do we have about them?
This is the junior high and high school cross-country team coached by Mr. Greg Meister.
Yep, and they've had a great season. They just competed yesterday, so a great season. They competed up at Paulina, South O'Brien Wolverine meet. They had a freshman, Peyton Kearns, finished in the top 5 individually. So having a great year, Gehlen Catholic cross country. And then, of course, no bias here. This is the best float in the parade route. It is the KLEM and Powell Broadcasting float. We are happy to be part of the parade route today. And the footballs, of course, that we toss out are sponsored by Van Holland Insurance and Retirement Planning. And our great folks at KLEM. And Nick's taken 15 minutes to take a picture for us. There we go. Now he's on the parade route. And we toss those footballs out each and every week throughout homecoming. All right, up next, the Fine Twine Company. What do we have about them?
Fine Twine Company is located in Alton, Iowa, and owned by Tony and Rick Kellen. Stop by today.
Yeah, wonderful. That's thefinetwineco.com for more information. And again, they are in Alton, which is a great community that helps funnel kids into the Gehlen Catholic school district and the school programs here at Gehlen Catholic. Titan Machinery is up next. They've got a quad track coming our way, presented by Titan Machinery, your solutions dealer. That is a nifty piece of machinery there, and Titan Machinery has plenty of machines like that for you if you are one of our great farmers. And of course, it is harvest season as well, which also leads into our next reminder. As harvest season continues to ramp up, please give your please drive with some extra patience out in the country. The farmers don't want to have to be on the highway any more than you want them on the highway, but sometimes they have to. Just take your time, allow them to get where they need to go, and we will all be very safe after that. The Lamar's YMCA has the Jaybird Fever, and they're coming our way next here on the parade route. The YMCA on the south side of Lamar's. Up next, Gehlen Catholic High School football is coming our way.
Yeah, come cheer on the boys tonight as we take on Sibley Ocheaton at 7 o'clock.
I think that some of them are your fans, I think, Cameron.
Of course. Not pictured the always loud, always vocal Coach Spangler.
Absolutely.
Couldn't be here today.
Yep. Corey Spangler does a great job with the Gehlen football program. And of course, Coach Jeremy Schindler is the head coach, Travis Westhoff.
Shout out to Landon Knipe per his request.
There we go. Landon Knipe, he's having a great year, catching footballs, and then he also lays some pretty mean blocks on the outside. Yeah, so that's good. Awesome. And they continue on our parade route. Up next, we have Representative Tom Jennery from Iowa House District 3. What do we have about him?
Tom Jennery has been honored to represent the people in District 3 for the past 6 years, and he looks forward to running again to be your state representative. Go Jays.
Well, thank you for the work he does for us in our state's capital in Des Moines. And up next, we have the Plymouth County Historical Museum.
Students from Garden Angel Preschool, exhibit coordinator Diane Newsbaum, and President Wanda Witchers are waving and riding on the Plymouth County Museum's float that was built by board member Don Williams. The museum will be hosting many children's and adults programs on the weekends coming up this fall. Stop in and see them and enjoy an old-fashioned root beer float from the 1940s Miller lunch counter. And the tractor is being driven by former KLEM intern Luke Larson. So Plymouth County Historical Museum is always a great part of our community. Up next, we have another dance group. It's the Turnaround Dance, Cheer, and Gymnastics. 47 years they've been around in the Lamar's community, and they are showing some flexibility that I only dream of having and wish I could have every morning when I get out of bed, but that's just not the case, I don't think. So, they've got it going on. So, Turnaround Dance and Cheer and Gymnastics, they're wishing all of the area teams best of luck here during the homecoming season. Following them, we have Agrivision Equipment. Let's talk about Agrivision here. This is the Agrivision Equipment Group, your John Deere dealership from Lamar's. They are here for ag and turf and sales, service, and parts. Go see them today. Go Jays. Good luck tonight.
Well, great to have them be a part. And again, a reminder with harvest season, be patient with our farmers. They'll drive on the highway. Might take you a couple extra minutes, but if you can spare that, it helps keep everybody happy. It keeps everything moving right along. Very important that we give our farmers room to work on the roads, on the highways, all that kind of good stuff as well. Cent Credit Union's coming our way, another great business here in town, and glad to have them as part of the 2024 Gehlen Catholic Homecoming Parade. They're a great sponsor of programs here on KLEM Radio as well. Well, up next, Gehlen Catholic High School Volleyball is coming our way. What do we have about them?
Gehlen Catholic volleyball team would like to thank the community for their ongoing support. Come cheer them on next week as they host Akron Westfield on Tuesday and travel to Hinton on Thursday. Go Lady Jays.
Yeah, talking to head coach Dan Goebel last week, earlier this week, Those are two big matchups for the Jays against Akron Westfield and Hinton. Those are two top 10 teams, and
Thank you, Kate.
Kate Bonderson delivering us some great treats as well. So, go out and support the Jays. They've got big matchups, 2 ranked teams next week. So, got a big win against MMCRU earlier this week. Well, up next is Century 21 ProLink, and what do we have about Century 21 ProLink?
Their mission is to passionately build communities through the highest quality real estate professionals. Agents strive to offer the best service to clients during all stages of the real estate process. Looking at homes, purchasing a new home, or selling an existing home. Agents will be with you every step of the way and provide you the best customer service possible.
Up next after that is Total Motors, a great selection of new and used inventory. And, of course, they've got their service department as well. Stop by Total Motors today. Up next, Knights of Columbus, the Trinity Council, 1466. And great support. Knights of Columbus, of course, just had their phone-a-thon here a few weeks ago, raising money for Life Skills Training Center. They do such great work in our community, and glad to have them here. Up next is Perspective Insurance. And why don't we read the little thing about Perspective Insurance?
Perspective Insurance, meaning all your insurance needs, past, present, and future.
And another sponsor of the tailgate coming up tonight at the Gehlen Catholic football game. That starts at 5:30. Well, this is a great organization here as well. It's Then Feed Just One. Why don't we talk about what they've been able to do for people in need?
Last year, Then Feed Just One fed 1.35 million children in Honduras, Haiti, Chad, Sudan, and the southern border. Over the years, Gehlen students have fed 4,378,199 children. Gehlen will host their next packing event May 5th and 6th. Please help if you can.
Well, wonderful. That is such a great organization and such a great thing that Gehlen students and faculty in the community do such a great job of doing. And, again, that is so wonderful that Gehlen Catholic gets to be a part of that as well. Then Feed Just One. You can check out their website. It's thenfeedjustone.org. Following them is the Gehlen Catholic J Club. That's a very important group with Gehlen Catholic School as well.
Made up of parents of student athletes, the J Club funds all sports and cheer in grades 7 through 12. The J Club meets every month, and any parent of a student athlete is a member. J Club fundraises in multiple ways, from J Jams, Football Madness, alumni softball, and golf tournaments, just to name a few. To get involved in J Club, contact the school today.
Well, perfect. And again, they, like you said, they do such great work for our sports teams at Gehlen Catholic, and great to have them here in the parade route. Following them is Get Branded 360, all kinds of apparel needs downtown Lamar's. They're open Monday through Friday from 10 to 5. You can get Gehlen Catholic apparel at Get Branded 360. Following them, the class of 1994, Gehlen Catholic. They are celebrating their 30th class reunion here this year and are making sure we have a great assortment of candy as well. So they are keeping us nice and stocked, the class of 1994. Following them, Mid-States Bank. Let's see what they have to say.
Mid-States Bank is your community bank dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. As a community bank, the hard-earned money you deposit with them works even harder as they reinvest it in the communities you live in. They look forward to providing the same outstanding customer service that has made them a strong and trusted financial provider.
Thank you, Mid-States Bank, for being a part of the parade. Following them, we have the Gehlen Catholic cheerleaders. Make sure you coming out to the football game, obviously, to support the football team, but support the cheerleaders. They've got their performances as well during halftime, their dance routine before kickoff. So coming out and support everything with Gehlen Catholic. Next up is this year's Gehlen Catholic royalty.
Of course, we have our queen candidates, Haley Grease, Jocelyn Roeder, Emerson Smith, and Samantha Zubrod, along with our king candidates, Jake Bogan, Tyler Sizz, Zach Carpenter, and Kale Pearson. Our MCs are Aurora Goebel and Alex Peters. Our crown bearers, Mackenzie Schindler and Everett Coons. And, of course, our king and queen, Cole McCarty and Isaiah Sitzman.
Yeah, great.
Shock to no one.
No, shock to no one. I would agree with you. You got the high school football quarterback. You've got one of the top athletes on the girls' side. Yeah, and those are great representatives of Gehlen Catholic as well. And following them, we have the Lamar's Fire Rescue Team, some of Lamar's finest bringing us to a conclusion on the parade route. Well, just want to mention a couple of things again. We have the football game tonight, Gehlen Catholic, Sibley Ocheyedan. That's a 7 o'clock kickoff at Jim Lorenzen Field. Get there early, get some supper, a great tailgate sponsored by Total Motors, Perspective Insurance, and American Bank. Great stuff going on there at the football game tonight. If you missed the homecoming coronation ceremony or this parade broadcast, you can watch it back on demand on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Well, Cameron, this was fun. Enjoy the football game and the dance.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, great stuff. So, and again, we also want to thank Helping Hands here in Le Mars for allowing us to set up right in front of them and for providing some electricity so that we can get this thing on the air and keep us running and making sure our broadcast goes smoothly. It's because they provide us with such great power throughout the broadcast. Well, that'll do it for our parade broadcast here this afternoon. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I think the next time you'll hear me here live on KLEM, we'll have high school football for you. We are going to be in Sioux City as Lamar's community takes on Sioux City West. Until then, thanks for tuning in, and so long, good afternoon, enjoy the rest of homecoming. Bye-bye for now.
Thanks for tuning in to the live broadcast of the 2024 Gehlen Catholic Homecoming Parade. This broadcast has been brought to you by Gehlen Family Eye Care, Arnold Motor Supply, Langle's Plumbing and Heating, Jim's Feed Supply, Rexwinkle Funeral Homes, Mesher's Clothing, Sugar and Spice, Shop Carry Boutique, Hotop Jewelry and Gifts, New York Life Agent Al Potabom, Bling and Fashions, Kellen's Excavating, DK Tree Removal, the Lamar's Agri Center. Also brought to you by MRK Insurance, Century 21 ProLink Agent Julie Hurt, McCormick Distributing, OC Detailing, Little Rascals Preschool and Daycare, Pro Alignment and Tire, Budget Automotive, Hummer's Lawn Care, Guardian Angel Preschool and Daycare, along with Colbeck Hay and Grinding, Klein Insulation, Nohava Construction, M. Catton and Company, Wicked Graphics, along with Simonson Chiropractic, Farm Bureau Agent Tyler Meekma, State Farm Agent Jake Bell, the Lamar's Barbershop, Advance Eye Healthcare, and Lamar's Public Storage. A reminder, tonight's homecoming football game for Gehlen Catholic against Sibley Ocheyedan kicks off at 7 o'clock. It is being played at Jim Lorenzen Field. Also a reminder, if you missed the homecoming coronation ceremony or our parade broadcast just now, you can watch them back anytime on demand on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel.